For hundreds of years, Inuit have lived on the land, being nurtured by the land, and gaining everything that they know, everything that they live for, through the knowledge of their oral stories, storytelling, through hard work, ownership, and perseverance. Keeping active in the minus 50, minus 60 temperatures out in the dead of winter, you start to find yourself needing to do something to keep warmth, to keep your spirits up, to help your mental health. You know, in the dark days when there's no sun, and you know, sometimes there's blizzards for a week, maybe 2 weeks. You got to keep yourself busy. We've had games such as 1 foot high kick, 2 foot high kick, Alaskan 1 foot or Alaskan high kick. We've had games like muskox fighting or muskox wrestling, arm pull, finger pull, and one of the games among those are Inuit wrestling. Inuit wrestling has kept the people in shape. It keeps their mind fortified, and it keeps the spirit among the people happy. So I have Hunter Karakulak here beside me. I'm gonna go through some of the rules or some of the steps that we take in Inuit wrestling. Almost each and every demographic of people have their own form of wrestling. Here we will demonstrate Inuit wrestling. So the men, they start off on their feet, and you start off with going one arm over and one arm under, and the arm that's over, it needs to be close to your ear. So when I go to grab Hunter, I need to have my shoulder closed on my ear, on the hand that's going over their body. You need to have a grip, whatever grip that may be. All right? The idea of the game, it's a strength game. And whenever somebody, myself or Hunter, touches the floor with anything other than their feet, that is when you'd win the point or win the match. For example, if we're wrestling and I lose my balance and my knee touches or my ankle touches, that would be a disqualification, or he would win the match. Yeah. The second one that I want to talk about is breaking your grip. Breaking your grip is also a way to lose or a way to win. If I break my grip and I try to re-grip, and somebody sees that, or if the person who broke their grip is honest, then the match is over. So anything else?
Just so putting them right to their back, eh?
Yeah. So the objective of the game is to get your opponent to the mat. That is another way, and that is one of the main ways that you would win the match. I can pull Hunter, I can push Hunter, I can twist him from side to side, but what I cannot do, I cannot pick him up and then slam him down. That is another rule that we have. Another rule that we have, we do not do foot sweeps. I cannot trip him with my feet and win a match that way. It's a pure strength-based game where opponents, they wrestle and eventually somebody loses, whether that's 2 seconds into the match or 3 minutes into the match. It'll go until someone is in the wrong or somebody gets onto the floor. We're gonna do a little bit of Inuit wrestling. We've demonstrated what traditionally the men have done. We're gonna go down to our knees where traditionally the women would do their Inuit wrestling. So they would start on their knees, sit down, turn over. This way. Okay. When we're wrestling, Inuit wrestling from our knees, we cannot prop up on our feet. We have to remain on our knees. If anything else touches other than our knees or our back feet, say for example our hip goes down, that your opponent wins their match. Okay. Same thing, you cannot break your grip. The objective of the game, the wrestling, is to get their opponent on their back or to get any win possible. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I had twisted him there. I used all my strength. I was pushing and pulling at the same time, with pushing on my underhook and pulling on my overhook, going down to a complete fall. We'll show you an example of a win or a match that I would lose due to me touching first. And we'll show you another